Hello, I'm Alana Barnes, and with me is Lisa Giuliani, and we met in graduate school. We founded Internal Consulting LLC, an international team formed through the mutual need to co-create a virtual internship. Utilizing our experiences in education, we provide career coaching and consulting services for those involved with internships. Let's learn more about why we are needed. Did you hear that McKinsey estimates that around 45% of current low-skill jobs will be obsolete by the year 2042? This creates an urgency for students to look into virtual internships. However, those involved in the internship journey are in a state of frustration. Career centers are understaffed and overworked while adjusting to the remote work environment. Students continue to face inequities with regards to education, sponsorship, pay, and so much more. While companies, due to COVID, were forced to pivot to the virtual work environment, pay little attention to the value of the creating an effective internship virtually. There is a need for accessible and inclusive virtual internships, but the journey to get there seems a little unclear. To navigate from their current reality to their goal state, the three parties need IC. We serve as a hybrid career and consulting service, creating a relationship amongst students, companies, and universities. We work to create a strategic roadmap to guide students and companies along the internship journey. By doing so, we ease the stress of our clients while aligning them with an internship program. We create a relationship with universities to serve their student body and work with companies to elevate their mission to employ the new generation. We provide accessible guidance to foresee the future and align strategy with action. Utilizing our services, clients move from a state of frustration to a state of ease and peace of mind.
Yes, ease and a peace of mind is all Alana and I could have asked for when we ourselves were searching for an internship. It was exhausting. So, who we are. We are part of IC's value proposition, and it makes up each of the pieces of this puzzle. Our company's core values are intertwined with our unique backgrounds and accumulation of our academic experience. We felt the pains our clients are facing. Therefore, we learned by creating a psychological safe environment, we can hold space for our clients and guide them to take control of their futures. Our approach is not to redo the wheel, merely to look at it from a foresight perspective. There are many different directions this journey can go, and so we want to ensure that our clients are planning for the multiple futures that lie ahead. Our clients benefit as we put strategy and humanity back into the internship hiring process. That's a fancy way of saying we exceed customer service expectations. Take it from one of our clients. So here's our client, Rosa, who got accepted to the HR internship at Tesla. And this is her testimony. Rosa at the time was an international student. She was working with the Career Center at the school for many months, but had no luck. The Career Center then referred her to internal consulting. Rosa came to us discouraged with the process. She said she was getting a lot of rejections and was starting to feel like her skills were not good enough. She was even doubting her excellent English skills. When we met with her, we were delighted to hear that working with us gave her some hope. And after our first coaching session, and after a quick resume facelift, Rosa was receiving a few handful of phone interviews, and then some of those turned into second round interviews, and on occasion, even a third or maybe a fourth. Well, we were with Rosa every step of the way, prepping her before the interviews and debriefing with her soon after. And there we were, waiting to hear back, anxiously waiting to hear back to see if she got the email saying that she would be accepted into the HR internship at Tesla. And guess what? We were Rosa's first celebration call. Do you remember that, Alana?
It was very exciting. I jumped up and down.
So, as you know, our company solves a serious growing problem. Rosa was not having much luck working with the school's career center, and companies were rejecting her with no explanation. We have identified 3 target markets that need our help, and here's how we would describe them. The first is colleges with a student body of 5,000 or less. They have a small career center, or some have none, and the career advisors in these centers are usually female, middle-aged, and paid $55,000 annually on average. The second is our domestic student population. These are entry-level professionals or folks who are enacting a career pivot. As well, we also share the international student population. These folks share the same pains, but with an added pressure of securing an internship in order for sponsorship so they can remain in the US. And the third group is small to medium-sized businesses that are beginning to notice that their internship program is out of touch or they are not forming a sustainable talent pipeline. So at the time when the average cost of bad hiring decisions can cost 2 times the salary of an average employee, the corporate hiring process is broken. IC is here to ensure companies make the best possible hiring decisions. We offer unique services for each of these target markets. Our ideation coaching specifically pinpoints the pains our clients are facing, and together we co-create a roadmap on how to obtain a valuable and accessible internship opportunity. Along with our services, we offer our products. So from the lack of having this guidance and insight during our internship experience, we did some research and quickly created these products for universities and companies to use when working with students along the internship journey.
Each of our products are unique in that we pull from emerging fields, some of which are more popular outside of the US. We've surveyed what is currently on the market and what is currently being used, and we found some serious gaps. Thus, our curriculum and our strategic decision-making model is inclusive and allows for students and companies to get to know one another. Students can understand the company and its various systems while getting to know its culture and seeing if they align and get the exposure that they want. Companies can learn more about the students and build their strategic pipeline. These two products can be tailored for each client that needs it. And we understand that each client has their own identity, and we work to elevate that by creating these tailored products for them. Thus, the two products can then be molded on a learning management system and to allow the university, the company, and the students to both go in and see what's being learned, what's being accomplished. These products ensure development and exposure for all three target markets. Through creating our business plan, we utilized foresight to create a SWOT analysis while we were creating our business plan. As you can see, we are a small new company that comes with some weaknesses, but a lot of opportunities. Our strengths stem from the fields of thought we use to help our clients and the experience that we create for our clients. We build that rapport with them and create a tailored experience for them. We have a list of services, we have our products, but depending on where that client is in their journey, we will work with where they are and bring in whatever we think will help that said client. So that's our biggest strength. We do have weaknesses, of course, right now being that we're small, we don't have a lot to put in a marketing budget. And we know that if we did, we would skyrocket and build such an amazing community. So if we could just get a little bit of capital for a marketing budget, we could boost a marketing campaign on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Those are the 4 platforms that we're on. And then also with the creation of our products, which we have a few more behind the scenes, we could then, copyright them and then really market those as well. But let me stop doing all the talking. Lisa, could you explain some of the opportunities and threats we may have?
Oh, okay, sure. Well, I'd say one of the opportunities that came about, Alana, was when we co-created that internship with Teach the Future. Teach the Future is a leading foresight nonprofit organization whose mission is to bring futures thinking into schools. So we have the opportunity to expand upon their internship program and small business alike, whose vision is large and even global. Threats, I'd say one of our threats is collectively shared, as we are living in a VUCA, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world. One step we took to get ahead of the possible threats is we created a competitor analysis, and here's what we found.
On the map is our competitors. Some of the big ones that you would probably hear about if you're in the internship journey is virtual internships. You pay a big lump sum and then you get an internship. Parker Dewey, they specialize in micro internships. And then the Intern Hustle, she's a career coach. So regardless of the competitors out there, IC is still set apart because we work to create a relationship amongst the three parties involved in the internship journey. Furthermore, we also have our ideation coaching service, and this taps into our clients' internal goals, pointing them in the direction of attainment. And lastly, through our relationship building, IC resonates with our clients' desire to build a company culture they wish to work for. Now you may wonder, how will IC grow? Let us show you. So our growth strategy follows along the direct-to-consumer model. Our products and services are offered virtually. And as you can see, we really just have a few. We have the social media campaign, which we touched on, donut marketing, seminars, and monthly newsletters. So what we do have right now is a website via WordPress, and we have an IT manager. And when Lisa and I were working with the IT manager, we decided to build our website for the main purpose of it being able to grow. And in order for us to grow, we wanted to do donut marketing. Furthermore, we also want to have it easy for our clients to find us. So anyone that's searching internships, we want to pop up. And on top of that, a big sales strategy we have is that per client, we have tiered packages. So we have lowest tier, low pay, less services, high tier, high exposure to Lisa and I and our products and our services, and a more unique tailored experience. And each of these tiers per client is just assessing, the value that we bring to that said client and what industry standards are. So we do have competitive rates and we know what we bring to the client. Therefore, we're very confident that these tiered packages would allow anyone to work with us and gain value from us, regardless how much they want to pay. And as you can see, here are year one projections. We will have a substantial increase in profit compared to what our overhead is. Being that we're all virtual, the overhead's pretty low, but we want to grow that a little bit so that we can market more and really get exposure out there, because no matter who we market to, we know that we can build a community nonetheless. And then for more about the revenue is that, for the first year, we're going to have a couple sessions once our products are copyrighted. We're going to have some product sales, a handful of students, and then one company partnership. If we were to look forward, according to our tiered packages, if we were to get one university with like 250 students, couple company partnerships, handful of students, our revenue would already be in 300,000. And we know that those are industry rates and they're competitive rates. So we're very excited to see where, IC can grow to. So what's next?
So here's where we all come together. IC is at the core, facilitating these relationships. All parties are experiencing ease and a peace of mind. Investors can join us in the center to help catapult our first year as business owners. Be that heartbeat. We are women, we are minority owned. And Alana, you know what I thought? The IC in the center, that stands for Investors Collaborate. So the investors can collaborate with us. And understanding the value you bring to our clients with the success of our products, you stand behind our vision and an even overarching vision of reaching the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, number 8, which is equitable, diverse, inclusive, decent work, and economic growth for all. To help us obtain our mission, you, by listening to this presentation, are a piece of this puzzle. You can be part of the internship journey. Investors, you will learn of and hear more stories just like Rosa's. Students from all walks of life are succeeding in obtaining their career goals. Their degrees are not wasted. And business owners, IC can help you attract fresh talent, eager and committed to expanding your brand. So thank you for listening and being open to supporting our mission. Here's our contact information. And for serious inquiries and possible partnerships, email us and we shall continue this dialogue.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.